Hello, this is Robert Plenick, the owner of Brutal Iron Gym. I'm training some back today, and I figured I'd share a technique that I use quite often in my workouts. So clients actually often ask, what should I do with exercises? Should I do like lightweight and good form? Should I do heavyweight and kind of let the form be a little bit loose? My answer is always both, in the sense that you do need good form to know what muscles you're supposed to be working, develop mind muscle connection, and improve the technique of the movement to ensure efficiency and everything's being done correctly. But then you also need some heaviness on the muscles to make sure they actually grow and they're challenged into the stimulus that you're trying to provide. So what I typically do in my own workouts as a way to kind of blend this is I'll superset exercises. One being very strict with the form and typically it's going to be a selection of an exercise that is difficult to cheat on anyhow. So what I'll show you today in a second here is a chest supported row, and you can't really get a lot of body movement into that. You can't really cheat a lot. So it's a really good strict movement. It forces you to be strict. And then I'm pairing it with one arm dumbbell rows, which I'm purposely being a little bit loose on the form so I can go heavy. So by just supersetting something that's light and more technical, and then something that's heavy and you can be a little more loose, that's a great way to get best of both worlds, rather than trying to pick one or the other within a single exercise. So I'm going to show you this superset, and it'll just be a great way to get that point across. So let's come on over. And over here we have our chest supported row. So this is from Nebula, and it has variable handle widths. You can change, the hand rotates. You can pretty much get any position that you would really need out of this movement. So let me set this thing up, and I'm going to do a set. Now I've been doing sets of 10 here, just kind of getting a good squeeze and feel of the movement. So we'll see how it goes. So the idea of that one is to go light enough that I know I'm working the right muscles, but it's still challenging. It's just, if I went any heavier, I'd be flexing my biceps or trying to like overarch my back. So the idea is to be intentionally more disciplined on the technique and form. Now I'm pairing it with one arm dumbbell rows, and this one I'm purposely being a little bit looser on. And you'll see I have straps on my hands. This is just to help me get these wrapped around the handle on the dumbbell, and it helps save your grip, and it puts less bicep stress into the movement. So, as you can see, I was definitely being a little more loose and letting some momentum get in the way. Well, gut involved, not get in the way. And that's a great pairing. So put together something lighter and super strict with something heavier with a little bit loose form. Great way to mix in both light and heavy into your workouts.